Well, the gun violence thing, all I'm saying is that there got to be a better solution to what the politicians are doing right now. And I'm asking for anybody's suggestion. I wish this was live, you know what I mean? So you get a call in and have people different ideas and perspectives.
You call in, nigga.
You know what I mean? To say, listen,
We
I
working
feel
on
as
that.
though this. Because this,
We got to put something together.
this is what I'm saying, right? We alone can never have the answer to solve the world, but we collectively, together, can. You see what I mean? Because it takes a group of people with different perspectives and ideas to make change. Do you think Martin Luther King just did this all by himself? You see what I mean?
All the elders say
But
Martin.
look, but this I understand everything you're saying. But when it comes down to gun violence here, it has a lot to do with how you were brought up, how you were raised. Because it's like this. It's like this. You can't. You're 20. You're 24 years old with a 10-year-old son.
Yep.
That, you know what I'm saying? Y'all grew up together.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And you
You're
know what I mean?
both still children.
Your brain was developing with his or hers. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. Like, values went out the window. So it's like, and then I'm like, with this city, with Philadelphia, this is a copycat city. The reason why I say it's a copycat city,
Chicago.
you see
LA.
you see the Chicago street culture, and and I blame that a lot on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you see the Chicago, it's being publicized and you know what I'm saying, and popularized, right?
Mhm.
So everybody is looking at it. So these young impressionable kids are looking at that, and then they want to emulate that.
I just don't understand how and why our brown and Latino children are so easily influenced by the bullshit.
Culture.
I don't understand it, and I can't just blame it on the outside, because like we were both brought up in a not so good environment. We fucking projects. We heard gunshots. We seen women get beat down in the damn playground by their drunk niggas.
Right on the porch.
And yeah, we looking right off the porch, looking at violence and drugs and all kinds of shit that would happen in the staircase. I ain't even going into it. It's awful. But
lived out Timberline?
no, it was Queen Lane.
Okay.
And people really thought that wasn't much of a project, but
It's still the
shit, it
project.
wasn't the suburbs. Still got my ass whipped a couple times. But like even still, we saw that there has to be an influence in the home that says this is what you're not gonna do.
Right.
Thank you.
This is what y'all not gonna do. No, you're not going back outside. And there has to be an installation of a healthy fear of the parental figures. Y'all too busy being friends to your children. You're too busy trying to be
There you go.
young,
Right.
trying to hold on to and follow the trends and shit. Like, yeah, like you, ma'am, it's okay to be 50. 50 don't need to be
You
the new
twerking
30.
you twerking with your daughter, and all. It's like I'm like,
You can't get high with them.
And
Because
there's
respect,
that.
you lose the
But
respect.
no,
piece
there's
of
that. I've seen heard people telling me I'd rather do it with my kids and have them out there with some strangers that they don't know. How about show them don't do it at all because it
Right,
ain't no
because
good for you.
you
and
lose
they actually
respect.
are doing it.
How about
with
you show them how
actually lose
to
respect.
how to fill out a job application or just anything in general? Because I was appalled. First time I saw something on the application, no. The child literally wrote no.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is a voluntary
Wait.
benefit thing,
Are you
but don't
saying-
you ever write this on another piece of paper when you're doing something.
You
So
talking
I
about the
had to tell
NAW
them.
word?
I wasn't gonna let that go on.
Right.
And there's a thing about accountability. People don't want you to be accountable for their children. You say something to their child, that's my motherfucking child. What you say to
When back in the day,
When
It
the
took
lights
a
came
village.
you could
on,
get an
yeah.
ass whooping up and down a block before you get home to your
Right,
own mother.
right.
Back in the
And
day.
that was allowed.
That was allowed.
But it instilled a lot of,
A healthy fear of
because
authority.
this is the deal, right? And I agree with that. When the lights came on, it wasn't a question. Your ass had to
You
be in the
on
house.
Steps or in the house.
Don't have me come out here calling your name.
Don't have me
Because
do
my
that.
mom
Don't
went
stay
and called
outside
my
again.
name one day and I was upstairs. I'm up here, Mom. She like, well, how the hell you get past me. 'Cause I wasn't playing that shit.
Yeah.
Look here. Them cat and nine tails and these younger millennials don't know what this is. It's a damn leather belt that's cut
Cut
in
up in
9
strips.
different strips and put knots on the ends of that. And get your ass whooped with that. I guarantee you won't do it again.
Some people like that.
Yeah, these days. But it's just, I'm just saying, you know. And then, but here's the deal too. Like you gotta look at it this way. They're not getting these guns on their own. Like these guns, like where are they getting these guns from? That's why
Stop
I'm
taking the bait.
Oh.
Stop taking the bait, people.
I got a good
Stop
one.
taking the bait.
I asked a question on the job.
You know where the hell they come
I asked a
from.
question
Oh, I know.
on the job, right? Could you give me a solution, right, to help with the gun violence? And you know what somebody told me? Sheriff Department didn't have no accountability or oversight when 200 guns got missing.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. It's coming from them.
You see
I
what mean?
saw the cop.
Dropping it right in the hoods.
My homie Red Dog, God rest his soul. I was talking to him, and I was leaving, and I saw the cops pull up on him on the corner. He had his gun showing. They took the gun. They took the gun off of him, right? Took the bullets out and gave it back. And that I'm saying. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
So it's like,
I
what
saw
is
the-
that gonna do?
and you know what I'm saying. It's like I mean, you can keep this, but you ain't gonna kill nobody tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Did he
It's just
have
like
the license
it's
to
like
carry?
it's like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm happy they didn't take him to jail. Guess my man. I didn't want him. Why would I want you to take him to jail? But it was just odd to me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, cause I'm like, you in your mind, you're like, oh man, he going that. Took the bullets out and gave him the gun back.
Now see,
Cause they don't give a fuck about us.
thank you. That's what I was going to get to. Because if
Point
you're not
blank
a
in the
licensed carrier, you ain't supposed to have an unauthorized gun on you, period.
And my whole thing, even with, but look, with the license to carry, this because I experienced this with the license to carry. The law enforcement don't like the even playing field. Like I was putting my now 5-year-old son in my car. At the time, I was putting him in the car. He was about 1 year old. So I was putting him in the car, but the cop was behind me. So I'm putting my gun is showing, but he can see his holster. He can see it's a holster weapon. He made it his business to get out the car. Oh, you got a license for that? Yeah, I do. It's holstered. Why would if it's holstered? Obviously, I got a license for that.
Right.
When you know the dirty gun to be holstered. Well, I need to see your license. So I gave it to him, and then he's like, it's a concealed carry. I had to break the law down to him. I said, if you will allow me, I can go in my car and show you the laws of what it is in
It's
Philadelphia.
not concealed.
It's a license to carry. It's not a concealed carry license. I can walk down the street with the shit in my hand. If I don't recommend anybody do it.
No.
But I could walk around with it in my hand, if I want to, because it's not concealed carry. And when they was reading it, it was like, oh, I didn't even know that. How you law enforcement
Right, and don't know
and
that.
you don't know the law?
Right.
No, the thing of it was you didn't like that the playing field was even.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
You
you
want
knew what the hell you was talking
you wanted to show you got the big dick.
Something
And you know what I'm saying? And now you had to go fuck yourself with the big dick.
Damn.
Big blue dick.
You know what I'm saying? And you learned something new that day. It's odd to me. Like you would rather attack the people that's doing it the right way,
Mm-hmm.
but you'll give the gun back. You have go ahead, kill him, man. Not tonight. You know what I'm saying? And like people, like kids are finding guns in alleys and stuff like this, that, and the other.
Yeah, because
Hey,
they
listen.
toss them.
Ain't no street dudes gonna hide a bag of guns outside.
No.
That was put there for people to find.
Right.
And guess who was doing it? Dick
What
Tracy.
was that movie? There was a movie like that. They had tanks and everything running through the streets. They was dropping stuff. Damn, I wish I remember that. But it was just, I feel like that's just what this government does. They're planting shit
Mhm.
for us to keep on destroying one another.
Thank you,
I
because that's
just
the
want
master
people to
plan.
just stop.
That is the master plan.
Stop taking the bait. Stop
Right.
taking the bait. Now that you know, do better. You know better, let's do better.
Right, but it's
And with this recent shit about, I'm gonna say it, fucking the baby and all the rest of the ignorant ass niggas out here spewing shit from their mouth. If this ain't a blatant sign that it's time to clean up our fucking act out here,
Yeah.
Mhm.
what else you need to see? Clean up your act. You can't we cannot go through like this damn ignorant. Can't.
Yeah. But some people feel as though we can. And some people don't. You be living in a society where you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, you can't tell me what to do, and I don't give a fuck.
That shows every
That's
day the
everybody
way
motto.
they drive.
That's everybody
Ain't
motto.
nobody giving a shit about the laws. First of all, you ain't got enough cops. You know the expression, where's a cop when I need one? You can call one. And 911 said, we're going to send one out. It may take an hour or two for them to
More
get
than
there.
that.
Only time they respond is a gun, right? Somebody
like that.
shooting. They right there. You know
Even
what I mean?
with that. Shots fired. Are they done firing the shots?
Exactly.
Well, we will be there now.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna come when the shots are being fired. You know what I'm saying? I tell you that now. I don't know, but that's all I have with this topic.
Well, I just hope that we as a people can figure this way out of this balance.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's our children that I'm concerned about. You know what I mean? Like when we did our little thing about you want to see 67 and people are dying at 17, 18, 20 years old. Don't you want to live to see 20, right?
Don't you want to live? I guarantee you, people, you'll live longer at a legal job than you will on the corners.